Well, thank you all for coming this evening. It is springtime and the political season is now in full swing. But as we are here on the eve of Memorial Day weekend, I would like to acknowledge the sacrifices that our men and women of the armed forces have made in the defense of our country and of democracy. While the losses suffered years ago by no means have left our hearts in prayers, I extend my deepest sympathies to the families of our more recently fallen. Know that you are in my thoughts and prayers. I have chosen tonight to officially announce that I plan to become a candidate for re-election to the Jefferson County Board of Legislators to represent District 4. My nearly year and a half on the board has only strengthened my desire to continue on as a legislator and work to improve our county. I am glad that so many longtime supporters, friends, and family could be here this evening, including my future husband, Jamie. My dress is in. He has been fitted for his tux. The church is booked, and with today's good weather, the grass seed on the lawn for the reception should be germinating, and our wedding at the end of July is on track. I came to the Board of Legislators with a strong sense of how I feel our county should be run. I have become disappointed that many members of the board have such different feelings than I do. I am from a family and community that values hard work, that are neighborly, and believe in strong families and dignified living. We went through tough times together, and we share our good times together. We are a team. I approach governing our county with that at my core. In concert with my sense of community is my belief that our employees are our county's greatest asset. I think our employees should be thanked and told how much they are appreciated. You all come to work every day, ready to serve the public, to assist and protect our citizens. You are the faces that represent our county on the personal level and do the jobs that keep our county running and safe. Thank you. I appreciate all of your efforts. I know that our employees are not treated with the respect and dignity that they deserve as faithful public servants. County leadership and administration appear to condone and even encourage hostile management styles by department heads. Work environments are antagonistic and filled with intimidation. Those departments whose leaders do not ascribe to this management style are undermined by administration and leadership to ensure that working conditions are dismal and as difficult as possible. This is accomplished by understaffing, failing to pay appropriate compensation, and slashing office budgets for computers and other necessary items. I do not believe the current management style and work environment is productive and healthy. Workers are stressed, which leads to reduced productivity and increased health issues, which the county then pays for in health insurance costs. At a time when we are asking our employees to go the extra mile, take on more work because of our expanding population, I do not think we should be managing by fear and intimidation. I've taken the stand and will continue to work to end hostile work environments in our county departments for the good of our employees and for the good of our citizens who pay for, use, and depend on our services. We should not be losing employees at the rate of 1 employee per week, which is a recent trend. I believe in a community approach. We are all in this business together, and there should be no room for hostile management styles. I believe our county legislature should govern openly, including having discussions in the boardroom, and that the board should be making the decisions. I believe that our legislature should plan strategically and admit our challenges and be willing to address them. We need to change our approach to budgeting. The increasing needs of specific departments and required services should provide the basis for our budget instead of deciding how much we are going to spend and then deciding how many services we can provide in that budget. The full board should be involved in making funding decisions throughout the budget process and not just be made aware of components of the budget and presented with a final draft that can't be changed at that point because we would have to start from the beginning. This past year's budget cycle was so flawed that support for continuing the 0.75% increase in sales tax wasn't obtained, resulting in us having to make major changes in other revenue areas to obtain the support. County administration and leadership failed to ensure we could count on one of the major revenue streams in the budget. The use of ad hoc committees in the last year and a half should be catching our attention and making us ask questions. To me, the use of ad hoc committees signals failures of the current board leadership and administration. The use of ad hoc committees right now is responsive to the challenges we face, instead of being proactive to challenges. We don't take a good look at an issue until it is near crisis. Good government should anticipate problems, plan for growth, and be prepared to have honest, fact-finding discussions at the standing committee level. Instead, we further reduce the numbers of legislators involved in the decision-making process. To make things worse, the ad hoc committees appear to make their decisions and then work to gather the facts to support them. These committee meetings are held at random times without public involvement or even notice to other legislators who may want to attend for informational purposes or to add to the discussions. The timings, agendas of these meetings, and the guest presenters are all determined by administration.